What's going on, you guys? This is Solo coming at you with yet another video. Welcome to the vlog. Hope you guys are having a great day today. And right now we are in 1111 gym in Richmond, Virginia. I just stopped by here because this is a gym that I went to before to check out, and we did like a mini photo shoot in here before. It was pretty dope. The lighting in here is pretty amazing. Maybe not so much in the locker room as far as right now. If you stand back there, it looks way better. But right here, it's kind of dark. But yeah, we're in this gym right now. I love this gym. So I was on my way to Richmond actually, and that's where I'm at right now. So I decided, why not stop here? I bought a towel real quick. That way I could shower as well. But I was like, why not hit a shoulder day here while I'm here? So that's what we're doing right now. As far as food goes, I was able to pack some food and take it with me. So basically today I had about 150 grams of ground beef, 96.4 ground beef or 97.3 ground beef, whatever it is, and half a cup of jasmine rice on the side. And then for lunch, I also had basically 2 chicken breasts and some peas on the side. And now I am about to take my pre-workout and actually get into this movement. Today's been going pretty good, so I'm feeling really, really good as this time is getting closer and closer to the competition. It's not as hard as I thought it would be on this vacation. All I have to do is just stay strong and pretty much realize what I want, and that is to win this competition. So we have 4 weeks until then, less than that now, because it's actually I think the 28th today. Yeah, it's the 28th today. So we have less than 4 weeks because it is on the 28th of next month. So we're slowly getting there little by little, and I'm seeing changes to my body that I'm really satisfied about. I increase fasted cardio, so I did fasted cardio the day before, yesterday, and today. So turning up the intensity on cardio. I'm gonna go ahead and start reducing carbs, because I'm still sitting around 150 grams of carbs to 200 grams a day, so it's still at a reasonable amount. But once I get down to the 80s, that's when you guys are gonna start seeing like big changes and dramatic changes. But I'm getting a little bit more vascular. As you can see, I'm holding up the camera right now, and like that little shoulder vein is like starting to come through a little bit, but not all the way coming through. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking, make this pre-workout shake, and get into this shoulder exercise. All right, so for our pre-workout, like we always have, we have Alpha Dust pre-workout. I'm still on that same can that I released like a few videos back. It says 30 servings, but I feel like it's a lot more, which is good because you get a lot more for your dollar. But have you guys ever seen like clumps like this in your pre-workout? Let's see, like clumps, you get like little balls like these in your pre-workout. I just eat them. They just taste, it tastes like fruit snacks to me. So like whenever I just see them in there, it's pretty much like a built up of moisture just in that can. So like you get like these little like balls of pre-workout in there, look like that. So I just pretty much eat them, you know. And for our workout today, we're gonna just go ahead and reduce that scoop just by a little bit, so about that much, and we're just gonna take this to the head. All right, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so now that I'm done with the heavy press on barbell seated shoulder press, then I drop the weight and I go back to basically what I started with, maybe with a little bit more weight. I just rep it out till I feel like I'm ready for dumbbell shoulder press. So this is just lifting for reps, so I'm gonna aim for like 10 to 15 reps on this. So it's pretty light. So back there we have a 25 and just a 10. So I'm just gonna rep this out and then move on to dumbbells. So now we're moving on to dumbbell shoulder press. When it comes to shoulders, I don't rush at all. I take my time. So if even that means starting off with a super light weight and then moving until I feel good enough to lift heavy, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about who's looking at you, who's watching you in the gym. Do it for you. There's a reason why you're in here, and just remember that. All right, so as far as right now, I'm warming up with the 30-pound dumbbells, so that's why I like barbell to begin with. It kind of activates my shoulders, and then from there, I can kind of isolate my shoulders. So we move from barbell to dumbbell. So now we're doing dumbbell shoulder press for about maybe 10 to 12 reps. I'm just doing slow, concentrated movements just to wake up my shoulders so I get the most effective workout. Alright, so we just finished a majority of our shoulders. So we did dumbbell barbell press, then we moved on to dumbbell shoulder press, and then we did some front/side lateral raises, basically, because they were a little bit out to the front. So still focusing on the front deltoid. Now we're going to move on to the other accessories of the shoulders. So we're going to move on to side lateral raises. You have the cables, or you could do it with the dumbbells, which are right here. It's your choice, personal preference. I like doing dumbbells. I get the best pump out of dumbbells, and yeah, cables are cool, but they're not always available. Dumbbells, you have like 1,000 dumbbells, especially in here. So there's like thousands of dumbbells in here. So you could always just pick and choose what you want. But now we're gonna move on to the side, like the actual like cannonball part of your shoulders. So for this, it's pretty much the same thing. We're gonna pick 2 side lateral raises movement, or side deltoid movements. I gotta switch arms because my shoulders are getting tired. And then we're gonna flow through with that. So definitely what we're gonna do is right now we're gonna move on to side lateral raises with dumbbells, and I'm gonna superset it with shrugs, just so like I'm working the muscle and then I'm gonna pull on the muscle. Basically, it's easier to show than explain, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the side part of our shoulders right now. For rear delts, I'll probably get on the cables. So we have 2 sets of cables right here. So I'm just gonna hop on these and crank these out. For rear delts, I grabbed the little like W bar and grab the insides, but you guys will see once I show you in a few seconds. But you guys see the shoulder gains right here. And what's irritating me is because I look at the footage of what I record before, and I could clearly tell that one of my shoulders are more developed than the other shoulder. But I mean, at least we're seeing some shoulder progress and some shoulder growth, which I'm happy about right now. But that's one thing I have to truly work on, because once I step on stage and they could tell that one shoulder is bigger than the other, that makes me asymmetric, and that's not what they want to see. So they want symmetry when you step on stage. They want to see maturity they want to see symmetry, and they want to see like that you're conditioned to step on stage. So if I'm not symmetrical, that's going to throw me off, and I'm going to end up losing the competition. So that's one thing in the future that we're going to have to work on. We're always making improvements, we're always making changes, and that's one of the big changes that we have to make recently. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm working out, and then we'll shower and get out of here. Alright, so 30 minutes later, we are done with cardio. I am soaked right now. But for some reason, I like wearing these cotton shirts because it shows the work that you put in when you're on the treadmill. So as of right now, we're in this like little posing ballet room, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to crank out some of these classic physique poses just so I could get like an overview of how I'm looking right now, and just so you guys could see it as well. I'm tired, I'm hungry. Fasted cardio is an amazing thing to do if you're trying to lose weight quickly. Basically, it's tricking your body to use its stored fat as a source of fuel to get you through the workout. Instead of you relying on carbs, your body's gonna rely on the fats that are stored in your body. So basically, you go to bed, you sleep, you burn all of your carbs off, or you burn a majority of your carbs off. When you wake up in the morning, you're usually flat and you have barely or very little carbs in your body. So then from there, when you jump on the treadmill, bike, Stairmaster, whatever it is, and you go into straight fasted cardio, that's when you're gonna trick your body to using its fat, its stored fat in your body, to use it as energy to get you through your workout. So that's pretty much the purpose of fasted cardio. It's an amazing thing to do if you're trying to lose weight. It's like one of the main things that helped me get into competition prep last year, and I recommend it to anybody any time of the day. You don't even have to hit it every single day. You could aim for 3 to 5 days a week. That turns out pretty well for about 30 minutes. Make sure you're getting a good workout in, because there's no point in doing fasted cardio or any cardio if you're not working at all. That's with anything in life. If you're gonna work towards something, give it your best. Why give it half? Why give it 50%? That comes with like relationships, in the gym, at work, pretty much anything. Like why go 50%? Why not go 100%? So let me stop talking. I'm gonna put the camera down. There's nowhere to really mount the camera in here. So I'm just basically gonna put it on the floor in here. Hopefully it provides a decent angle, but I'll probably put the camera like down right here, and I'll probably be standing like far back over here, just so I could look into the mirror as well and get like a good view of what I'm looking like.